I had initially led off with a question for you, and it was about what do you give to different friends when we're talking about emotional support, keeping secrets, defending a friend, whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was saying, are you different things to different friends or different types of loyalty that you give to different friends?
No, I think my baseline is there. I think my baseline is,
You could do that for all of them.
yeah.
I would agree. I
I'm
would
here for a
agree.
good time, yo.
I would agree.
Like, yo, don't. First of all, don't call me if you trying to. If you're not trying to hear the truth, don't call me with something good. And if you're trying to de-escalate a situation, don't call me because I'm always gonna amp the set. You know, I know what I am for certain people, and I know like I don't take it personal.
Mm-hmm.
Like if something happens in a friend group, and I'm the last to hear about it, I understand why because I was no good to that situation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I'm the person that's going to throw gasoline on it. Because I'm gonna say how I feel in that moment, and I understand. But I'm here for emotional support. I'm great in a breakup. I kick a bitch back in with a nigga for 2 weeks. You call me, you breaking up. You know what I mean?
You can't go back once they speak to you, right? You like the nail in the coffin.
Ain't no going back. Ain't no going back. So if you Rocky, I understand. Like if it's Rocky and you talk to everybody else and it was me last, if I'm the last to find out, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I understand where I stand in, certain friend groups, and I try to keep it honest and I try to stay loyal. And I have to learn. Like it's been tested plenty of times, but I have to learn.
To you, is loyalty time bound?
Time bound. Like it's
like all right. Is it this dude has been my friend for 6 months or a year, and this person's been my friend for 10 years, so I'm more loyal to the 10-year friend versus
definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Time in definitely counts. Like it definitely strengthens loyalty.
I wouldn't necessarily agree. Because,
okay.
Yeah, because I feel like it depends on a lot of different factors. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm more loyal. I think I'm more or less that once you get my loyalty, you're on the level of everybody else. Even if it's somebody I've been friends with 20 years, if I've accepted you into that category of friendship, you get the same loyalty as everybody else. It's like, all right, you get your what is it when you get your pension or whatever? What is it?
Oh, vested?
You're vested. You're fully vested. You're fully vested with me. Yes.
Got you.
So
you're not a believer that someone is owed loyalty through their actions. Someone held you down in a tough situation that doesn't grant them a certain loyalty over other people, or not over other people because that's weird, but just holding people down, like in certain situations.
That's what I'm saying. It don't like we could been in a gunfight together, right? And this person could have loaned me some money.
Right.
They both get the same shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not, I can't give more. Like all right, the loyalty is at 10, you get 10, you get 10. It's not like, all right, this was more serious than this situation, so you get more loyalty. You win there.
Truth. You seen Creed 3?
Nah.
Anybody else seen it? All right, there's a situation
Why you
in it
like that.
Not for real. Like weird movie. Okay, my fault. Nah, I watched it over the holiday weekend. It was one of those movies on my list to catch up on.
I gotta catch up on it too then.
Nah, there was the situation where Creed, Michael B. Jordan's character, he had got into a situation young with Jonathan Major's character. And Jonathan Major's character
I did kind of see the movie now that's yeah.
Oh, you saw it?
I saw
all right. Part, he went to jail on the strength of Michael B. Jordan's character, right? Then when he came home, Michael B. Jordan's character kind of felt like he went away for like 10 or like 15 years. When he came home, it was kind of like Michael B. Jordan's character didn't feel like he owed him nothing. But I'm watching the movie. I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone because I was like, yo, you owe this man your life.
It's some niggas that do that.
What's that?
I never been to jail, but I feel like if like you go to jail, right? It's a nigga gonna show you some type of loyalty because he wants you to owe him something. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I think that shit happens in the world where it's like a nigga will see that you got some type of potential. You got something that they could probably get from you, and they show their loyalty in order to
I think
get something from you.
I think
in the future.
That's some real shit right there.
You know what I
think
mean?
That's some calculated.
Yeah, I think they calculate shit like that.
And I think that's so relevant, you know. And me myself personally, I lead with such a clean heart and so clean intentions because I want to be clean. It don't got nothing to do with, not protect.
Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah, I think we got.
Yeah, we rocking.
Yeah. There are some people that I don't want to say that they are that calculated, right? Like there are dudes that don't know how to just be a regular friend. Right? And it might be somebody like, yo, I'm a wild nigga. I know how to fight. Right. So the way I show my loyalty to people is I'll fight. I'll defend you. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know how to just be cool with you and just sit and talk with you and just build a relationship like that.
What if you know? I'm right, but
like I'm a crash out. So that's how
we're painting someone that defends their friend's honor as a crash out, which is like baseline for loyalty. What if you're the bigger friend and someone's picking on your smaller friend and you fight for that friend? Like there's nothing wrong with that. That's actually honorable. Like you're not letting anybody pick on your peoples, right?
Yeah, that's part of it.
Okay,
but
still don't have to have like a negative intention to it.
If I'm saying as if someone doesn't, I'm not gonna say they don't know how to be a friend per se, and then like, all right, like. If you my homie, I'm like, yo, you don't gotta do that. Like we friends. You don't gotta do all of this, that, and the third. You don't gotta fight. You don't gotta wild out. You gotta crash out, nothing like that. Nah, we homies or whatever. You don't have to do that to prove yourself. Like people try to prove themselves.
So you say that, and then you go out Friday, and then he gets watch you get your ass beat.
No. If it's a certain level. It's a certain It's a certain level. Like, all right, I'm not gonna be like, all right, yo, you my bodyguard. Go fight, and I'm gonna sit here and watch you fight.
That's an extreme. You know what I mean? No one said that, but younger when everybody was going out, even if you couldn't fight, you were.
Like my friends' loyalty. I would expect all of us to fight. You understand what I'm saying? If we came together and you got an issue, we should crash out together. Right. Not just one person or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just saying certain people, like, they don't know what they bring to the table. Some people feel like they're inadequate. They're not enough. So it's like, this is what I got to do in order to be in the group. This is my role, right? I just can't be a regular nigga. I got to be a wild nigga. I got to be this. I got to be that, because that's my role. You understand what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. That's the point I was trying to make with that.
True. If you ever had your loyalty tested,
I can't say yes.
Okay.
I think I've always been in a position to show where I stand
Nice.
and what I'm standing on. So
Nice.
I don't think any of that's been questioned. If I'm being honest.
Right.
Yeah.
Young, I had two good friends kind of fall out. Major fallout. But these are two good friends. And we really kind of couldn't parse of what the fallout was about. Somebody was definitely aggrieved, but we really couldn't confirm that the other friend actually did it. And that's where like the neutrality really was uncomfortable. And I really felt like I had to pick a side.
So
Eventually,
you weren't loyal enough to say, we don't know. I trust him. I'm loyal to this person, so I'm gonna believe it. He said he didn't do what he said he did.
Well, that's called neutral. That's called B. Because that's exactly what I did.
Well, hold on, GB. Is there such thing as loyalty to the squad, where you don't have to necessarily pledge allegiance? You can just, okay. For instance, having two friends, one does something to the other one. I feel like if you have, or if people can identify you as a loyal person, right? If your characteristics are loyal already, then I don't think anybody can blame anybody for, staying in contact with you. You know what I mean? It's kind of
yeah.
I think
I didn't get any repercussions from it. I kind of stayed neutral in the situation until everything worked itself out. But it was uncomfortable.
So, are you friends with both people still?
Friends, yeah, friend, like a day one friend, A1, and then the other person is an acquaintance at this point.
Okay.
At this point, so they weren't at the time. They were a friend then.
At the time, everybody was even. Everybody was
so the one that level was the committed, that you possibly committed the offense against the other person. That's an acquaintance now.
Yeah.
So you kind of made the decision.
After it's been a while.
So you weren't technically, like what you said, you were loyal to the person, because evidently you're not friends with that person. So you picked
in the moment. In the moment, it was uncomfortable. You know, when people like, yo, you gotta.
But you made a decision.
We're talking about 20 years later, though. Yeah, it kind of grew.
And it had nothing to do with that situation.
No, well, that was a part of everything. Once the truth came out, that definitely drove a wedge, But that neutrality, that being neutral within certain things, situation, it's a little uncomfortable.